Hey yo, this thing kinda yucky. We begin our story on Earth 65, where we are reintroduced to Gwen Stacy. We get a glimpse of years prior where she, kills her version of Peter Parker because he became a lizard. And in his dying breath, Peter Parker uttered his final words. Gwen is then approached by a version of the Vulture from an Italian Renaissance-themed alternate universe. Fortunately, spider people join her universe to help out in the form of Jess Drew and Gwen's dad then pulls out his Glock and points it at his own daughter. Hey man, why'd you kill Peter, man? The spider people grant Gwen membership to the Spider Society and escape away through a portal. We then come to Earth 1610, where Miles Morales is still getting used to being Spider-Man, while also missing the love of his life. He enters a convenience store where he finds an intriguing-looking fellow, the Spot, who has the ability to create interdimensional portals. He is a former scientist that accidentally got involved in a lab explosion. The Spot has grown internal hatred towards Miles, not because he was the one who caused a fatal explosion that nearly ended his life, but because he got obliterated by a bagel.
Alright, time to swing, just like I...
They duke it out for a bit in the store, until the Spot eventually escapes through one of his holes. Gwen and Miles have their reunion while also trying to find the villain, but only to learn that he's harnessed more energy in order to become a bigger Spot. Miles and Gwen then trace the Spot to Earth 50101, Mumbai, aka... The duo is then met with new spider folks, Pavatir Prabhakar, who was a resident of Mumbai. He got that luscious hair, while also shooting webs that kind of represent yo-yos. They also meet Hobby Brown, a rock and roll inspired Spider-Man hailing from Britain, whose main personality is, yeah, fuck the government! As the team confronts the Spot once again, he is already in the process of harnessing this world's energy to become an even bigger Spot. Miles obtains a vision of Puppeteer's girlfriend's father dying at the hand of the Spot. So then Miles saves Puppeteer's girlfriend's father, but this lets the Spot make his escape. Puppeteer's girlfriend's father's death was meant to be a canon event in this universe, but Miles' interference with this has led to Mumbai falling apart. Miles and the team get sent to the Spider Society on Earth 928, Nueva York. In here, they meet a whole slew of new spider people. Emo Spider, Cowboy Spider, Horse Spider, Dino Spider, Lego Spider, the one Spider-Man from that meme, and... Once the team meets, they are joined by Peter B. Parker and his daughter. Not to be confused with Peter Parker, no. This guy is Peter Parker, but with a B. They explain that Miles' actions of disrupting canon events can lead to universes falling apart. Basically, the Uncle Ben or Uncle Ben equivalent in each universe needs to die in order for that universe's Spider-Man to emerge to save lives and combat evil. Miles then comes to the realization that his father's death will become a canon event, which causes him to flee back home, but not before getting chased by every Spider-Man in the Spider Society. But due to plot armor, Miles is able to escape and return back to his universe. He arrives back at home where he meets his mother. He then grows a pair of cojones and tells his mom that he is Spider-Man. And in return, his mom's reaction to her son's confession was, "Who?" So we find out that Miles has ended up in the wrong universe. Our hero then gets detained by this universe's version of his uncle and this universe's version of Miles Morales, who has become the Prowler. The movie closes off with having Gwen Stacy assembling her own spider team to find Miles and to defeat the Spot. Then the movie kind of just ends on a big cliffhanger. Very disappointing. On a side note, I bought this cool little air cannon from Amazon recently. I'm not really sure how this works. I think you just gotta like play with it a little. Ah, crap, I broke my cannon. Wait.